Delta Speed is a new brand in the triathlon industry. It's born here in Italy, in what I refer to the bicycle valley, because in this area we're close to Treviso. We have many companies that are really successful in the bicycle industry. We have an example with the Pinarello bikes, the Campagnolo wheels and gears, Miche for crankset and chain gear. So there are so many other industries really in the neighborhoods that makes this area very productive. And triathlon is a niche. Actually, triathlon is my passion, and I wanted to create something really unique, something that is different, something that really works for the triathletes, that is a customer that is really full of expectation, very intelligent about his decision. He wants to find always the best gain, the last little step in his training combination or equipment combination that gives him an advantage. I wasn't happy with the industrial level, and so I created one myself. But here is the big difference. This product is created in Walmec. Walmec is a manufacturing company that actually has full manufacturing capacity. So with the access to full range of technologies to create the best possible product in the industry. And in order to do this in the best possible way, I joined partnership with Nicholas. Nicholas Bike Fit is a very famous bike fitter in the area, working with top athletes like Leo Berger at Olympic level, Pro Tour and World Tour cycling team. We joined together forces a couple of years ago. We started to develop the aerobar. This aerobar took approximately 16 months to come to production. We started, like many other companies, from 3D printing, but 3D printing is good for prototyping. This is one of the very raw prototypes that we did out of 3D printing. We see different steps, different evolution, a lot of tests, probably more than 50 3D printing to give the final shape to what is today the Delta Speed aerobar. But of course, for the final product, I wouldn't recommend 3D printing. I would say that as far as the technology proceeds, 3D printing is not safe for products that have mechanical feature and that are supposed to last for a long time. And that's why we came to injection carbon fiber, because we have access to technology. We are a real industry. It's not a prototyping industry, it's a real manufacturing process from the raw material to the final product. What is so particular about Delta Speed aerobars? First of all, the 3D shape. Why do I call it a 3D shape? Basically here we use an injection molding, so a big block of steel, CNC machine. It's a super expensive piece of equipment, like probably we're looking 100,000 euros tool, CNC machine that gives you the possibility to give the shape to every single detail. So compared to traditional carbon fiber or other technologies, we can go into the details, for example, of these frames for reinforcement, of these particular lines that gives an aerodynamic advantage on the final shape, and gives a lot of stiffness, of course, because if we take the Delta Speed aerobar and we try to torch it even by hand, it's almost stiffer than a piece of metal. And that's why we use what we call carbon fiber injection technology. And not only that, the Delta Speed is really a mix of technologies. We have carbon fiber, injected carbon fiber for the main shell. We have an aluminum plate on the bottom part where there is the connection with the cockpit, so that when there is mechanical wearing with other metal components, you have a surface that is very hard and difficult to consume or difficult to wear off. And then, what about the system itself? We call it a semi-custom system. Why? Because we can really adjust so many aspects of this technology. We can adjust actually the width, just with this part deciding how narrow and how wide we want to stay. And this part is also the plate and the base bar for the bottle cage. So the hydration system is going to be integrated once you set your width. You can put your bottle right here, one on top, one on the bottom, and it's integrated in the system. There is no need of extra BTA solution. You have your Garmin or Wahoo GPS holder right built into the bar. And then you have a lot of possible configuration of the position on the cockpit that allows you to go really back and forward for more than 10 centimeters. So it's a lot of adjustment back and forward, and it allows you to get to the limit of the front wheel, so the maximum extension that you are allowed to during racing. Not only that, you can choose the optimal position of the wrist angle, just moving it forward or moving it backward. And this really helps with the wrist angle. So you find the best position and the more comfortable position just adjusting the handle. You can also adjust the angle orientation of the handle. We have a standard position, 9 degrees in or 0 for neutral. And this also depends how wide apart your hands want to be, because with this you can go as close as to the handle makes contact one with each other. So it's basically a very comfortable solution. It's very aerodynamic. Most of the skin is hidden from the sides of the aerobar. It's super stiff and it's really effective in the wind tunnel. Our level of expertise goes into different technologies, from die casting tool to the injection process to the aluminum CNC machining. For example, one of our company is already in the sport industry for quite a while now. So this part is quite a complex part, as you can see. It's made in-house with a 5-axis CNC machining. There is a hard anodized coating that really makes it durable, especially to wearing and threads. But also there is a painted layer on top of that to avoid any galvanic corrosion. So even in a simple component like just a cockpit adapter, there is a lot behind that you need to know. There is a technical background that you need to own in order to produce a product that is safe, reliable, long-lasting, and gives you a performance advantage. Delta speed is what we want you to achieve. It's that difference in speed than your competitor. It's that difference in speed that is going to make you win the race, but in a comfortable way and in a super reliable solution.